Hello, hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. We got Pinked resubbing right out of the gate, 27 months. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate it. We got Nathan and Pinked over on the YouTube side. Over on the Twitch side, we got Nathan, Pinked, Minion, Dark Sorcery, Jellyfish. How are you all doing today? Nathan, the day I beat you to stream is the day that you're either dead or in a coma. Yep. Yep, that is true. Nathan's usually here before the stream starts, so good luck ever beating him. Angel, welcome in. How you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, for sure. We haven't been doing a lot of Forever World stuff lately, so it makes sense. Mr. Day. Yes, I recognize that name. Oh, 1 second here. My thing is doing wonky things. There we go. Now it's working. What the heck? Okay, still a little wonky. Less wonky. And there we go. Okay. Just gotta organize my chats on the screen and we will jump right into it. We are working on Nether tunnels today. That is in very much the wrong spot. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Emmy, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. Water Ghost, welcome in. Utah Raptor, welcome in. Nikita, welcome in. How you guys doing? Oh, you guys were on the Forever World too? Awesome. Well, more Forever World stuff going on over here. Sup, nerd? Why are you talking to Pinked like that? But yeah. Well, of course there's a call coming in. It's probably from that number that I keep telling not to call me back. All right. We're going to be working on the Nether tunnels today. So let's head on over that way. On my Forever World as well. Awesome. It's a Forever World kind of day. What did Pinked do? What didn't Pinked do? Guess what I get to do, Elfie? What do you get to do? I'm back for a total of 4 minutes and I'm already being bullied. Hey, blame Emmy, not me. Anyway, it's 12:33 a.m. I need to sleep. Fair enough. Still try and watch the stream. All good, dude. If you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. It is late for you. Okay. So, where did we leave off? It's been a while since I've been here. I know we want to do the tunnel over here first. We're working on finishing the end tunnel before we move on to the other one. Thrush with a 10-stream streak. That is awesome. Thank you for this support. How you doing, by the way? Hard reset my PC. Ooh. It's been a struggle. Yep. I don't doubt it. Might not get that Trident on the viewer server anytime soon. Honestly, I forgot about that. So that is a-okay with me. And there's the hydrate. I knew it was coming. Thank you. Just got myself a new water bottle today, so shouldn't run out on stream anymore. I don't have to use a glass. Alright, what do we need to continue this design? We need tough, we need... What is this? Cyan concrete? Yes, and then cyan glass. So we need lots of cyan dye. That is the next thing to go. Hey Lynn, how's it going? PC froze and dropped my stream. Ooh. Hate it when that happens. I've only had it happen a couple times. It's never fun. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Oh, is the bot broken over there? Great. I was wondering why it wasn't spamming the chat yet. Is it a derp water bottle from the merch store? No, this is just a water bottle from Amazon. It was on sale for Black Friday, so I got a new one. Okay. Chicken Man, how's it going, dude? Welcome in. I think our bottleneck here might be green dye. There's a water bottle? Yes, if you go to the merch store, there is a water bottle. Oh, look at who decided to show up. Stream Elements on the YouTube side. At least it's working. Okay, we got a little bit of cactus here. I think we're better off to just head out to the desert and manually harvest some again. We'll eventually run dry over there, but that's fine. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. I did get gunpowder. I was gonna say, I know I AFK'd the gunpowder farm after stream last time. Zoop. There we go. Aaron, welcome in. How you doing? Should get a mace. Easy to kill, okay mobs. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not really in any hurry. I haven't done a trial chamber yet on this world, and I definitely want to do that for a video because it's one of the few places I'm still missing trims. So yeah, I'll be doing it in a video at some point, just not yet. Because I've actually never had a mace in Minecraft other than when I've stolen it from Milkman. Hey, Kid Cords, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. The hoodie is magnificent. I'm glad to hear that. I think I've mentioned this before, but I am working on some new merch right now. It's still going to be a little bit before it's out. It's not going to be out by Christmas, sadly, but sometime in the new year. Yes, drive safely. You stole Milkman's mace? Yeah, last season. Not this season. Do you just play Java? Yes, I do. Or do you play Java? I do play Java Edition. I've been playing Java Edition basically since Java Edition came out. Been playing since 2010. That's still funny. Yeah. Well, it was funny. I told him not to do something, and he did it, and he died, and he dropped his mace on the ground, and I was like, I'll just take that. Yoink. And I was like, you know, I'll hang on to this for a little bit. Need a super expensive redemption for something. I have like 35k points. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll make an expensive redemption at some point. As I'm new, Megan. As I'm new, Megan with not showing up. I'm going to bed. Yeah. You are officially the new guy here, Pinked. But yeah, have a good night. Hey everyone, missed streams. Oh, what happened there? Oh, you deleted your message. Okay. Trying to figure out how to say your name. Callan? Is that how I say your name? Welcome in on the YouTube side. And Deacon, how's it going, dude? Welcome in. I did bring it bed, right? Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, we're gathering green dye right now so that we can make cyan, so that we can make a bunch of glass and concrete for the tunnels. And then I'm thinking we'll actually get around to working on the roofs at some point today, too. Hey, there he is on the Twitch side as well. How's it going, Deacon? I play Bedrock tomorrow. For the new Minecraft update. Oh, okay, yeah. Have you played with the spear yet? I have not. So I generally don't. Seems dark, but okay. I generally don't play with the new Minecraft update stuff until it actually comes out in the game and I'm able to update. I usually don't update right away because the server that I play on, Skyblock Kingdoms, we don't update as soon as stuff comes out because obviously we're all creators and we need certain client-side and server-side mods before we can update. Same with the viewer server. We gotta wait until plugins update, which is always a nightmare. Like, we still haven't even updated to the copper update yet because a lot of our plugins haven't gone that far. But 'tis what it is. Turned into a panda. How's it going? Welcome in. Should I just call you Panda? I've been meaning to ask you that, but I never do. Shelves, yes. I've actually been enjoying using the shelf as an aesthetic block in Skyblock Kingdom, so I'm excited to have that on the server as well. I'm thinking we maybe grab 2 stacks of cactus. We definitely need to make a cactus farm at some point. Maybe we'll make that as one of the smaller buildings in the industrial area. I too would like to enjoy shelves. Yeah, they are quite fun to use in designs. Yeah, they're really good for decor. Oh, camel. But yeah, maybe that'll be an episode 17 sort of farm to just fill a little bit of time and space. What do you need the cactus for? We need it for cyan dye. Because I need a bunch of cyan glass and cyan terracotta. Or probably not a lot, but we need a good amount. And also, like I said, I want to make a farm, so it'd be good to have some in reserve. I figure if we get 2 stacks, we can make 1 stack into cyan dye, because that should give us 2 stacks, so 8 stacks of each. Terracotta, or not terracotta, concrete and glass, and then we'll have a stack for the farm as well. Hey, Dana, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. How's your day going so far? It is going pretty good. I got most of the editing that was remaining done on my Skyblock Kingdoms video, so that will be out tomorrow. I just have like 15 minutes of music left to do, and then I've got to render it and make a thumbnail, and then we're good. So I'll probably finish that after dinner. And then I'm going to start editing the Forever World video, because like I said, I've got most of that recorded already. I just have to edit what I've got, see how much I still have to fill, and go from there. But yeah, it should not be a problem getting a Forever World video out for Sunday, because I know I've got probably about 75% of it recorded already. So we are well on our way on that front. It's really just been me not wanting to edit lately that's pushed back videos. I have the footage. And then I couldn't finish the edit on the Skyblock video this weekend because I didn't have much of a voice. I was sick. But I was feeling much better this morning, so I decided, you know what, in case my voice decides to go later today, I'm going to record the intro and the outro this morning. That way we are good regardless. So yeah, we're good on that front. We'll have a video. Yay, new SPK video. Yeah. I wish I was that productive today. Oh, trust me, I haven't been that productive in like 3 months, so I'm sure you're still doing way better than me, dude. NTS, welcome in, welcome in. What happened to the world when we last talked? When was the last time you saw it? Because not a whole lot has happened on this world since, like, September. We're only really just getting back to it. So the answer to your question is probably not a whole lot, but you know, there's stuff here and there, mostly in the Nether that we've done, and then we've done a lot of resource gathering as well. Smart. Yeah. I figured, you know what, it's not a huge deal if I have to cancel stream tonight if I lost my voice after my recording or something like that. If I keep pushing back this video, though, it's never getting done. I think like 2-3 months. Okay, then in that case, not a whole lot. This building's new. Hasn't been shown on a video yet, so I'm not going to go into it. But a little bit of a sneak peek as to what's going to be here. There's also... I have something planned for this section here as well for the same video. Just haven't gotten around to building it yet. Watch the elytra durability. Yeah, actually, you know what? We're just going to go straight to the end and repair that, I think. That was actually the first thing that I meant to do on stream today was go repair my elytra, but I completely forgot, so thank you for reminding me. Last thing I need to do is fall out of the sky and have to re-gear again. Looks nice, thank you. Yeah, that building still has some more details that I have to put in too. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is because, like I said, I'm like 90% certain that video will be coming out on Sunday. We're going to try and get back to our regular Sunday upload. You could always sit and wait for a phantom to repair it. You know, I really should just keep a few phantom membranes in my ender chest for like a emergency situation. I think I'm going to start doing that going forward. But yeah, so 2 videos this week. Well, if you include Sunday as part of the week, I guess. Because, yeah, one tomorrow for Skyblock Kingdoms, and then another one after that for the Forever World. I'm a good builder, but I'm not that good. Well, don't forget, I've got a lot of years of experience under my belt here. So don't sell yourself short. Also, has anyone noticed since the update there's like a purple tint to the end? Because I don't have any shaders on or anything, and there's like this purple tint that keeps going in and out. I don't know if that's something on my end with like a mod, or if that's an update thing. I'm not entirely sure. Gotta get going. All good, Chicken Man. Thanks for stopping in. Always good to see you. Figure I may as well repair my pickaxe while I'm here, too. Get it, too, but I thought it was my shaders. Yeah, I don't have shaders, and it's been happening to me since .10 came out. So I wonder if it's just a lighting update in .10. And also, if anyone's curious, yes, my boots do not have mending on them. I plan on sorting that out in the video that I'm currently making. That will make more sense when the video comes out. And with any luck, I think the last place we slept was back at base. Or maybe we broke our bed and we have to fly back. Okay. This way. What even is mending? It is the best enchantment in the game. Like, I played Minecraft before enchantments were in the game, and I don't know how we did it before ending. I mean, realistically, I do, but you know what I mean. I remember me and my friends, we had the old Ethos-style mob grinder set up, and that would be how we would deal with it. So we'd have the mob grinder, and we'd just spend a ton of time at it, just grinding away enchanted pickaxes, and we'd have like a double chest full of enchanted diamond pickaxes. But that was back at a time when you couldn't buy the pickaxes from villagers either, so we were always mining to get more diamonds to make more diamond pickaxes so that we could keep mining. It was a vicious cycle back then. I played like 4 weeks ago. Fair enough. Having 15 of each item in your inventory. Yep. Back then, beacons weren't a thing either. What was kind of nice, though, was you could, in an enchanting table, enchant a efficiency 5 pickaxe. The downside was it cost 50 levels to fully enchant something, and you lost every single level when you enchanted. Like, it wasn't like it is now where you go down from 30 to 27. You'd do a level 50 enchantment, and you'd lose all 50 levels. We need more blue. Okay. At least you didn't do what I do and run miles from spawn for a new world. Yeah, I got pretty lucky with my my spawn on this world, because I fully intended to do that. That's what I did on my hardcore world. But I spawned into this world, fully intending to go running to look for a good place, and I opened my eyes and I was like, you know what? Isn't that bad. I'm going to stay here. All right, blue, 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 blue. We gotta do a mining expedition at some point here too. We're running low on a lot of different resources. I just run until I see an area that sparks my imagination. Yeah, it's usually what I do too. Thankfully, I didn't have to run on this world. But yeah, my hardcore world, I think I'm like 2,800 blocks out from spawn. Good news, I'm gonna go back to streaming on Thursday. Nice. It's always a good feeling to get back to it. Like, even with the YouTube videos, I always dread editing, but it's nice when it's done. Okay. Now we need gravel. Yikes. Gravel? Aha! And sand. Cool, there's our concrete sorted. And now we need more sand. Because I'm going to assume we don't have any glass made up. Oh, you know what? Let's check over by the tree farm. I know I was making glass over there at one point. Proper equipment. Nice. Last thing I need is coming Wednesday. That is good. Yeah, you've been away from it for a while. I'm sure it'll be nice to get back online fully. I've always wanted to get into some form of content, but I just know my OCD would cause editing to take hours, if not days. Yeah, sometimes it takes a while. It's definitely not my favorite thing in the world. Oh, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Yeah, same. I hate editing. Yeah, it's my least favorite thing about content creation. It's good when it's done, but it takes a long time. because I've got a very specific editing style, and like it always turns out well, I think. Some people don't, I will admit that. Some people don't like my editing style because I'm very old school. Like I don't do all the flashy stuff or anything like that, but I like it. KLV VODs channel incoming, no editing required. I actually do technically have a VODs channel. I just don't use it. I really should start using it again, though. So I made it, and then I was going to use it for VODs, but then I started streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, so I was like, okay, well, all my VODs are already on my channel anyways, there's no need to have a VODs channel. But then I decided to only do YouTube streams for certain series, so like all of my Skyblock Kingdom stuff isn't archived anywhere except for on Twitch, which deletes itself after like 30 or 60 days or whatever. So I should start using the VODs channel again. If I ever start making content, I'm pretty sure it would take me ages. Then I'd end up hating it and deleting it anyways. Yeah. Yeah, we all start out like that, don't worry. And trust me, if you start, you're going to be awkward in front of the camera at first, but it gets easier over time. You just got to get used to talking to yourself, essentially. That was always the struggle at the beginning. If a person is born deaf, in what language do they think in? Probably whatever language they learn to read in. But yeah, maybe I'll start using the VODs channel again. I could probably set up something automatic to just automatically upload it once the Twitch stream is done. I'm pretty sure there's a function for that. I've streamed in the past, and it's great when people are in chat, but when nobody's there, it feels awkward. Yeah, so that is the hurdle to get past when you start streaming. Because, I mean, that's where I started too, right? It's where everyone started. With a dead chat, maybe one or two friends there, and you're mostly just talking to yourself. And that's what you have to get used to, because the pitfall that a lot of people happen to fall into when they start streaming is they'll start streaming, they'll have no one in chat, so they won't talk. But what they don't realize is Twitch chat numbers don't update every second. Like, the number that you see on your Twitch dashboard is not necessarily the amount of people that you have in chat. So when someone actually does click on your stream, that number might not update for another 30 seconds to a minute. And if you haven't said anything in that entire 30 seconds to a minute, likelihood is that person's already clicked off of your stream before you even start talking. So you just gotta have stuff in mind to talk about on stream, regardless of if there's anyone listening or not. Ayo, Elfie, how's it going? How's it going, Trisha? Welcome in, welcome in. Doing pretty good. We're on the Forever World today, and 7 stream streak. That is awesome. We're just getting some concrete and glass to finish up the part of the tunnel that we were working on. No way I thought of that in 200 years, bro. You thought of that in like 10 seconds? Well, I mean, it's something that I've experienced before, right? So it's something that I can tell you guys to maybe make your experience a little easier. There we go. Let's make sure we haven't lost any of our concretes. There's a single block floating around somewhere. Oh boy. That one may be a lost cause. I guess I could do... There it is. Whoops. Did not mean to take a screenshot of it. Appreciated. Need a better setup first. My GPU is the main thing that died. Ooh. So I'm on a laptop at the moment. GPU, of course, one of the most expensive parts to die. You can also practice talking to yourself in the mirror. Yeah, you can. I find the best way to practice that was actually through making the videos that I upload. Because, realistically, if a video doesn't do well, who cares, right? Realistically, at the beginning of your channel, if a video doesn't do well, that's expected. All of your first, like, maybe 50 videos are just practice. A TED Talk would be a great investment, not gonna lie. As someone who lives on their own, the internal monologue becomes very much exterior. Yep, been there, done that. Awkward for me because I live with my family and don't have a room just for me to stream in. So it's like my family is hearing everything I'm saying. Yeah, I had the same thought in my head when I started streaming. But at the end of the day, who cares? That's really what it came down to after a while. I did get stuck in the, okay, this is embarrassing, bandwagon at first. But then after a while, I was like, you know what? They already think I'm weird for playing so much Minecraft. What does it matter if I'm talking to myself too? Okay, how did I do this? I talk to my dog a lot too. I mean, that's pretty normal. Let's be real. Who doesn't talk to their dog? Oh, I had glass in here too, dang it. Is there no stone anywhere? Aha, here we go. That should be enough. Out of 10, what would you rate your gaming setup? I'd say it's pretty high. Like, the computer's 2 years old now, so it could probably use with a few upgrades, but I'd say it's a solid 8. Okay. So, places like this. Did I do streamlights on the side? I really hope not. Okay, not. Good. When I was doing streaming before, I was happy to at least have one person, cough, cough, Nathan, cough, cough there. Hey, I mean, like I said, we all start out streaming to just one person or no people. It's part of the experience, and it's an important part of the experience too. And then the people who are there for your earlier streams wind up being your kind of tight-knit audience for a while. Like, a lot of the people who watched me when I started streaming are not around the channel anymore, I will say that. Not for any in particular reason, they just kind of fell off at some point. I've been streaming for like 5 years. So, is what it is. But there are some people, like, for example, Emmy. Ryad, he hasn't been around lately, but he was one of my original viewers. Drave, who they stick around. Yes, that's right. Okay. Boom. Only person I'd have in the stream is my alt account on the phone that's out on my desk. Fair enough. Mine is a nice 6. My PC is 4 years old. Or PlayStation is 4 years old, and my PC is, I don't know. Fair enough. Tis what it is. Posture check, and I missed that hydrate, so I'm gonna do it because I'm thirsty. There we go. I'm convinced Nathan has like. Nathan is like 5 different people. He's everywhere. Yep. He's also lightning fast on the moderation side of things. who was the first basement dweller. Out of the people who are still around, or in general? Hey look, a bot, and it's already gone. Like I said, he's lightning fast with the mod stuff. In general, my first moderator was, I think, Teak. I think it was Teak. He was one of the guys that I played on Enigma with Emmy. It was either Teak or Dea. The oldest one that I still have around is Bun Bun. She was an early moderator for me. But yeah, most of the old guard for my moderation team is no longer here. Either because, you know, we had some differences that we couldn't work out, or because, you know, just time. Does happen. You lose contact with people over time. Exactly, life happens. And I mean, like, even my current moderation team, I have people who aren't around super often, but doesn't really mean anything. They show up when they can, and I appreciate that. Maybe basement life wasn't for them. That's totally okay. I guess that's what happens when you don't feed your basement dwellers. Sometimes you gotta go out and find more dwellers. I feel like Pinked was the first one of the people who is still here. So, of my moderation team that I have right now, the oldest person on my mod team is Bun Bun. And then it would be... I promoted Brett, Megan... yeah, Brett and Megan at the same time. Then who would it be? You know, I've got to look at a list of my moderators real quick. Technically there's Viking, but he's more of a an honorary moderator. Kind of like I am for him. Okay. Yeah, Megan and Brett were after Bun Bun. And then it would be Utah. Utah was... Or wait, no. Then it was Pinked. Then it was Utah. Then it was Sage. And then... I can't remember if I promoted Nathan or Reg first. Maybe you remember Nathan. Reg was first? Okay. So you are still the newbie. Yeah, Pinked is up there. Whoops. I think that's right. Yes. 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 All the mods are so nice too. Depends on the day you catch them on. But yeah, the mod team is all really solid. I remember when I first started the channel, I'm not gonna lie, things were a little bit of a hot mess when it came to moderation. But over time it kind of leveled out. Don't want to catch them on server update day. Feel like streaming tomorrow? Cool. Good luck with it. Speaking of mods, does anyone have $50,000 on the viewer server? I need Pink's toilet seat. Does Jelly still have it? Or no, it was Lynn that has it, right? Yeah, that's right. I'm surprised Sage hasn't bought it yet, to be perfectly honest. I figured he'd be all over that. That goes too high. And I broke that with the wrong thing. Oh well. This part here is the biggest pain. It's so tempting to just knock out a whole bunch of blocks around, but then I know stuff will spawn. Okay. You know what? I don't care anymore. In places like this, it's fine. Making a creeper farm purely because of Sage making my money uneven. Hydrate, thank you, Thrush. Let me just finish this up real quick here, and then I will do that. Alrighty, hydrating. There we go. Gonna have to go to sleep now. Have a great stream. Sounds good, Thrush. Have a good night, and thank you for popping in as always. Good to see you. Any tips for streaming on Twitch? Well, there's the stuff that I said earlier. Making sure you have stuff to talk about. Try not to have too much kind of dead air on your stream if you're still getting started and whatnot. The tip that I always give people too is turn off your view counts and just kind of stream as if you have 100 people watching at all time. Be engaging, keep talking, and that way when people do click on the stream, they're not, you know, immediately wanting to click off of it. Hey, Throck. Yes, raids are really good as well for community growth. That is a very good point. But also, at the same time, don't expect anything from a raid. Like, for example, if you say, hey, raids are really good for community growth, I'm going to raid Exuma Void. The likelihood is he's probably not going to acknowledge the raid, or if he does, it'll just be a quick, hey, thanks so-and-so for the raid. Raid people your own size are a little bit bigger. That way you can start building a community. Because if you go after the big fish, nothing's going to happen. Sorry to tell you. So, yeah. Just, you know, try and build a community around your size. And don't expect anything from raids as well. If nothing happens, nothing happens. Exactly, same vibes as well. Try and go for the same game as well, that way your audience stays engaged. If you're family friendly, try and raid family friendly people. Doesn't always work out that way, but, you know, if you can, try and keep within the same kind of atmosphere that you've created. How do you bring someone to a different streaming? What do you mean? Not sure I understand the question. Be yourself? Yep, exactly. That's why I said, like, just turn off the view counter. That is the best thing that you can do for yourself when you're starting out streaming. Numbers will stress you out. Just stream to have fun, and growth will come naturally over time. It may take some time, like, I didn't grow past 300 followers for, like, the first maybe 2.5 years that I was streaming. And then just one day it started going up and up and up and up and up, and it's been going since then. So don't seek out growth, let the growth come to you. Like, if I were streaming and ending and I wanted to bring people to watch your stream. Oh, so that's just the raid functionality. On the Twitch dashboard, there should be a button that you can push to start a raid, or you can do /raid and then the channel name that you want to raid. Very important, after you raid, don't forget to end your stream, because raiding out just sends your viewers to the other stream. It doesn't end your stream. Everyone's done it at least once. Yeah, make sure you end your stream after raiding. Snowball effect. Yeah, exactly. And viewers can tell if you're streaming with the intention of growth as well. Especially if you're a smaller creator. If they click on your stream and they look at you and just go, well, he's just trying to be the next Dream or something like that, or he's trying to be the next Captain Sparkles, they're going to click off of your stream. Because there's already a Dream, there's already a Captain Sparkles. Do you use OBS for when you want, or when you're streaming? Yes, I use OBS. I used to use Streamlabs, but I switched over. I might fall asleep, but I shall push on. Hey, all good, dude. Like I said, if you need to sleep, you need to sleep. Do not be Dream. Yeah, I'm not Dream's biggest fan either, but, I mean, no one can deny he was very successful. And because of that, a lot of people want to be him, because they just see the numbers and go, oh, he's probably rich. I want to be rich and famous. I'm going to be the next Dream. And then people fall into the pitfall of, oh, well, I've streamed twice. Why don't I have more followers? And then they stream a third time and they still don't get, you know, 10,000 followers in a stream, and then they quit. Seen it and heard it happen so many times that it's just one of those pitfalls that I've got to warn people about over and over and over again, because I know half the time, even if I say it, people are still going to fall into that pitfall, but, you know, at least I've said the word of warning. Hey, Reg, how's it going? That's why I hate when servers say, oh, I want to be the next Hermitcraft. I want to be the next Lifesteal. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to be the next anything because, well, that thing already exists. Be your own thing. That's why Skyblock Kingdoms worked out so well. We didn't say, hey, we want to be the next Empire's SMP or anything like that. We just said, hey, we want to be Skyblock Kingdoms. And we did a thing, and it worked. But if it didn't work, we would have still been okay with that. Skyblock Kingdoms was supposed to be a 3-month series in between seasons of Pleasantcraft. That was the original intention for Skyblock Kingdoms. Just something to keep all of us busy in the downtime. Sequel is never as good as the original. Exactly. And right a brick. This season of Hermitcraft is so good. Glad you're enjoying it. I personally have not watched a single episode. And it'll probably be like that for quite a while. It's not that I don't like Hermitcraft or anything like that. It's just when you make Minecraft content, you don't exactly finish playing Minecraft and go, you know what I want to do? I want to watch more Minecraft. It's been a while since I was able to catch a Hermitcraft episode. You really have 2 full-time jobs. Yeah. Well, I mean, when I'm working, yes. Right now, thankfully, it's just 1. But, I mean, I am actively looking for a job, so eventually it'll be 2. And honestly, the amount of hours that I put into YouTube and Twitch, it's more than a full-time job. But that's the thing. If I didn't like doing it, I wouldn't do it. Instead of saying I want to be the next Hermitcraft, you can say I want to have fun with friends. Exactly. That is exactly what we said when we started Skyblock Kingdoms. And that is what we still say to this day. We don't go around saying, hey, we're a content creator server. Apply if you want to be part of the next season of Skyblock Kingdoms. We say we are a group of content creators who are very good friends who like playing the game together. I flew away from the house without grabbing any of the resource that I came here for. 25 stream streak. Awesome, Reg. Thank you for the support. Some of the creators find time to take part in other seasons too. Yeah, honestly, it's tough keeping multiple series going at the same time. Like, sometimes I do struggle to do both Skyblock Kingdoms and the Forever World. I do my best, but it doesn't always work. Thought I had stone brick over here at one point. Maybe I used it all or moved it or something. Hey, 15 stream streak for Darth Rick. Awesome. Popping in to say hello before going to bed. Have a fun stream without me. Aw. Well, have a good night, dude. I appreciate you popping in. Application servers are actually the worst. That's the thing. They can work, but they rarely do. Like, for example, Enigma, the server that I played on when I first started YouTube, that was an application-based server. Although I did get invited by the owner, I did still have to apply. They have no stone over there. What about hardcore, though? Do you do a great job with that one? Moving on. With the exception of the tour, I haven't touched my hardcore world in like a year and a half. There we go. Posture check. Sensei, how's it going? Welcome in. Did you change your room to Christmas theme? I did. No, I actually don't have any Christmas decorations up right now. We have a little Christmas tree because our apartment's not that big. But it's currently in my girlfriend's classroom right now. And then when school's done for the semester, when school's done for Christmas break, she's going to bring it back here and we'll put it up here. I consider the server my forever world. I'm glad that we're able to provide that space for you. Honestly, that is how I really wanted people to see the server. And that is how we talk about the server too. It's a forever server. We have zero intentions of shutting it down. The only thing that I could ever see stopping this world is like really, really bad hardware corruption. So if for some reason the server died and the backups all got erased or something like that, that would be the only thing that I could see inevitably taking down the server, but that's like a very slim, minimal chance. Like, the server would have to die, and then the backups are kept on a separate machine altogether, so it would have to be a series of very unfortunate events. To be fair, you do a lot in the 2 series that you're already on. Hardcore can wait. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing with the Forever World, is I know at some point I will take a break from it. And that's the nice thing about a Forever World is when you take a break, that's exactly what it is. It's just a break. You come back to it after some time and you're refreshed and you keep going. So I'm sure I will revisit the Hardcore World eventually. It's not like I deleted it or anything like that. 'Tis there when we want it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this one open. Because there's still a lot of things that I would like to do with the hardcore world. It's just right now my motivation is here. It's gone forever. Womp womp. Bye-bye, server. Yeah, so I'm trying to decide how I want to do things this week for streams because those of you who are in the Skyblock Kingdoms community Discord know that there is a charity stream happening on Friday on Skyblock Kingdoms. We're doing a Feeding America stream to try and help some families out over the holidays, put food on the table. So obviously I'm going to be on Skyblock Kingdoms on Friday. What I might try and do is work in an extra stream this week. So maybe do like a Thursday stream on the viewer server, because I'd still like to keep my regular Wednesday stream on the on Skyblock Kingdoms as well. Just to keep that part of the routine going.
you know what I'm now realizing that I forgot to do? I was going to make an announcement this weekend, but I mean, obviously, I was sick, so I didn't. How many animals do you have? I have 2 animals. So I've got a dog. I've got a schnauzer. And I've got a cat who I'm sure you've heard 1,000 times if you've watched my videos. Will be a 24-hour stream this Friday. No. So the Feeding America thing is I'm going to be doing 2 hours. It's kind of like our Skyblock Kingdoms stream weekends that we do. So a bunch of us will be streaming at our own separate times, and we'll all be raising money for the same charity using the same link. That'll be how it goes for that stream. The thing that I was going to do the announcement for is I owe you guys a 24-hour stream from the July Extra Life event. It was supposed to be over the summer, but, you know, things got busy with the end of my work contract and everything like that, so it didn't happen. But I was talking to my mod team over the weekend, and we settled on a date, I think. Or at least we were talking about dates, and I've chosen one. We're going to be doing a 24-hour stream on the weekend of the 20th for Extra Life. Oh yeah, that's right, Ed. I forgot about my axolotls. I've got like 30 of them right now. I have 2 axolotls of my own, and then I've got a whole bunch of babies. We love bear. Absolutely. They're really cool. Yeah, how's your axolotl doing, Ed? I like the one I have a lot. Awesome. I'm guessing he's doing well. Can't wait to occasionally hear that trap pig as you run down the hallway. Yep. We're not caring about what's inside our walls so much. Lucky really likes them as well. They hang out weirdly enough. That's awesome. I think Bear's scared of mine. Bear's scared of his own shadow, though, so I'm not surprised. One more section here. But yeah, so weekend of the 20th. Let me see. I believe it starts on the 20th. Yeah, so on the 20th, starting at 11 a.m., so when we'd usually start our Extra Life thing for our streamathon that we did. So 11 a.m. we'll be starting, and we'll be going into the 21st. So 24-hour stream. And we'll be, as always, raising some money for Extra Life. We're not going to have giant milestones or anything like that like we have in past events, because realistically this is a redemption for you guys, but there's no reason we can't raise a little money in the process, right? So yeah, it's just going to be a little thing. I'm going to do, like, if you do a $5 donation to Extra Life, I'll play a Christmas song of your choice on stream. Other than that, we'll just be chilling, we'll be having a good time, and yeah. We'll have a little Extra Life / Christmas stream, essentially. Oh, you got a second cat? Nice. I stream on Fortnite. Do you play Fortnite? I do not. Zoop. We're gonna need another dump chest here soon. There we go. I can see someone donating like $100 in fives to have the same stupid Christmas song play forever. Yeah, probably. And I've made the mistake of saying I had cyan dye here the whole time. I've made the mistake of saying what my least favorite Christmas song is before. We'll see if anyone remembers what that is. Finally back. Welcome back, Kitty Hordes. Or welcome home, I should say. I assume you just got home. If I had $100, I would totally do that. Okay. We need stairs, right? Yeah. I remember, but I won't say. I think that's too evil. I remember, but I agree. Oh boy. Do I have more tough stairs? A few. We'll see how far this gets us. I don't think it's enough to do the whole... Well, actually, it might be enough to do the whole tunnel. But the thing that we do still need is... Let's make a ton of these. Because we're going to need them. Start with that. As long as it's not Mariah Carey. Yeah. Gonna try and catch as much of the stream as possible. Though it's not perfect timing. Yeah, I fully expect that a lot of people will be busy for Christmas, but it is what it is. It'll be there for those who want it. We get her on the ban list. Unfortunately, when it comes to charity, there can't be a ban list. I mean, there can be a ban list, but the things we do for charity, am I right? Actually need some more stone bricks. Boy. Okay. And then we'll grab a bunch of this as well for scaffolding. The void looks hungry. Oh boy. This again. Hate All I Want for Christmas Is You so much. Everyone who's ever worked retail does. It's by far the worst Christmas song. I have to play Mariah Carey for my Christmas concert. Oof. Criminality is okay when it's for charity. I forgot the slabs. Dang it. I'll eventually have all the stuff that I need for what I want to do. There they are. I don't need a lot of them. That's the reason I hate it? Uh-huh. What if we charge double for Mariah? She's worth it, right? Yeah, probably. Got a bell solo on it. Nice. Or my condolences, I guess. The store I was at played it like 10 times in the cycle in the same order. Yep. That's what I always tell people is the store that I worked at when Christmas music started playing at it's always the same day in Canada. It's always November 12th, so the day after Remembrance Day. That's when the Christmas music starts. And when the Christmas music starts, it plays All I Want for Christmas Is You like once every maybe 15 songs. And then as you get further in the month, it gets more and more common. You know, you start approaching Black Friday and it's playing every 10 songs. And then you get into the beginning of December and it's every 7 songs. And then the closer and closer you get to Christmas, eventually it's like every 3rd song on the radio. It's bad. It's real bad. That's Mariah's retirement plan. Yep. Oh, she's set for life. Let's be real here. No, I'm just going to do a line down to the end of the hallway here. Psych experiment is what it sounds like to me. Oh, trust me, it tested our patience. That's the reason why the speaker lines in the warehouse mysteriously stopped working one day. 1:42 a.m. for you? And no one knew who or why. Exactly. No one was the wiser. I only did it high enough in some spots. I don't know how I managed that. Boom, boom, boom. Give me the right block. Give me the right block. There we go. Dang it, placed it in the wrong spot. Boom. We need Thanksgiving songs, to be honest. What would a Thanksgiving song even look like? I look at Alfie's inventory and think, oh, SBK, because there's so much stuff, and then I look at the screen and realize that there's nether trees. Yep. And they're not illegal nether trees either. They're very legal. Thank you again, times 100. On Wednesday, I'm going to be driving to get a new gaming desk and laptop for a 4-hour drive. Wow, that is a long drive for that. But you know what? It's worth it. The things we do for video games, am I right? I really wish I had have made this high enough the first time round. Screw it. There we go. Dang it. Last turkey was... Oh no. I immediately recognized the Christmas song when I started singing it, and I hated it right away. There we go. And jump. Boom, boom. Please keep the concrete in your hotbar. I shouldn't I? The problem is I have too many blocks that I need to use for this, so no matter what, something's going to be a pain, because I'm going to have to keep swapping things out. Like, it is what it is. Although, I really should just do this. Jump up and then do that. That way I can just do this. I'm the same, I will not give in. Do you guys have turkey for Christmas too? Yep. It's not as bad for Canadians because our Thanksgiving is in October. So it's not like we're having turkey back to back in like essentially the same month. Because yeah, there's less than a month between Christmas and Thanksgiving for Americans, right? But for us, Thanksgiving's at the beginning of October, so it's not too bad. Or beginning to middle of October. Beef and beer stew? Nice. The other Christmas songs I can... What other Christmas songs can I make into Thanksgiving songs? None. Thank you for playing. Goodbye. I'm just annoyed that I didn't make this one block taller on the entire thing. Really? We have ham in the States? Oh, for Christmas? Yeah, we usually do turkey here as well. I thought you guys did in the States as well. Or at least people that I've talked to in the past in the States do. Maybe it's not the same for everyone. What people are you talking to? Americans? Like a bunch of the people on Skyblock Kingdoms. This is where you get AI to make the songs for you. There you go. My family's the oddball. We have a big fish fry. They do in Sweden as well. I spent Christmas in Sweden a few years back, and it's a big fish fry there. It was actually really good. A lot of it was freshly caught and everything too, so it was awesome. Boink. Love a good fish fry. Evil Artifacts is the new top clipper at 5 views. What do you even clip? I wonder how the mods celebrate in the basement. Oh, they don't know what day it is. You really think I splurged on a calendar for them? Mods don't know if it's day or night. Exactly. Except on the rare occasion that they get window privileges. How did I forget to put glass in this one? Alright, well, I guess it makes this a little bit easier. Let's get the glass in before I forget. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Boom. Starting to fall into a little bit of a rhythm here. Right in time to finish the design. There's less than half left. What kills you the most in Minecraft? Usually just stupid mistakes, honestly. Fall damage is a big one. If I forget that I'm not wearing my elytra or something. Alright, so after this is the trapdoors. Then I can start on the ceiling. Which I did take a screenshot of before I started stream. I already have a design for it. It's the best way to get a block in here. Maybe like that. Yeah, that works out. Not perfectly, but it works. What do you like most about Minecraft? The creativity. No two gameplays or no two worlds are the same. You can do something different every single time. Infinite seeds, infinite ways to play. Exactly. Keep your imagination going and you will never run out of things to do. And honestly, if you ever do run out of things to do, by that point, you've probably already forgotten the first things that you've done in that process, so go back and do them again. I think it could easily take you a lifetime to go through all the different possibilities in Minecraft. If there's even that much time in a human life. Do you have an LED light in your room? Yes. I mean, all of my light bulbs are LEDs. Just use the same same seed every world, same experience each time. That's the thing. You could use the same seed every single time and still have completely different gameplay every single time you play. That is 100% possible. In fact, I would even call it probable. Hey, Cryptid. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. How you doing today? Wow. There we go. I think we're almost at the end. Oh, yeah, this is the last one. Then we can go back and do our doors. Whack. LED strips. Oh, no, I don't. Let's just make this a little smoother. We're going to get rid of all of these little nubs so that we can just run along here. Yeah, they are nice for kitchens, under your cabinets and stuff. I definitely agree with that. They're nice in other places too. They're just really unnecessary. And especially if you're not in a place that you're going to be permanently, is it really worth the time? Especially since most of them are kind of one-hit wonders. After you use them, you can't really use them again. I prefer chicken strips in the kitchen. You know what? Yeah. You're not wrong. I guess I should probably put some stairs in there too, but meh. I like low light stuff. Yeah, low light stuff is kind of nice. But all of my lights that I have... Hey, I Sniff Glue. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream today, dude? Have a good night, Angel. See you later. Oh. Totally intentional. Boring, not much happened. Some streams are like that. Honestly, it's not a bad thing. I definitely have slower streams where, honestly, I just wind up being more productive. I'm way more productive when streams are slower than when there's lots of people around. And that's just how streaming goes sometimes, especially this time of year. Like, it's quieter time of year, everyone's... Oh, you're gonna shoot me. Hi. Glad you're not a sword, dude. First stream back after a ban. Oof. Hope everything's all sorted. Glad to make a stream. I'm baking while watching. Awesome. Welcome in, Jazzy. How you doing today? What are you baking? Making some breads. Matcha milk, cinnamon, and Italian herb. And chocolate chip cheesecake cookie bars. That sounds really good. I'm a little jealous. Come on, I can do this. There we go. There we go. Your kitchen must smell like heaven. Oh, I don't doubt it. That sounds really good. I'm cooking after stream today. Making some seafood pasta. Because I've been feeling like it lately. Haven't made it in a while, so I'm like, you know what? Tonight's the night. Oh, you know what we're missing? We're missing the trapdoors over the shrimp lights. I think this is our mangrove tunnel, right? Oh. Clearly I messed this one up here. Oh. This entire side has no shrimp lights. I messed up that entire side, okay. Have a good night, Angel. No, this is the warped tunnel. Ah, that's probably why I have no trapdoors on here. Okay, well, while I'm thinking of it, let's get the shroom lights in at least. So much food talk today, I love it. Yep, food talk is always good. Too bad it's like 1 a.m. I want to make something. Yeah, that's the bother with living with parents and stuff like that. When you live on your own, it's like, you know what? It's 1 a.m. I'm going to make something. Does not matter what time it is. Me and my roommates definitely baked a cake at like 2 in the morning before. You've got me hungry now. Literally saying midnight here. Midday for you. Okay, I'm gonna operate under the assumption I don't have much or any warped. Let's go double check though, because that may not be the case. I might know where I can find some. Possibly. We'll get as much of the trapdooring done as we can. And then if we truly just don't have the warped, we'll move on from that and we'll start working on the ceiling. Okay, so first place to check is down here. Ow. Ooh, I almost looked at him. Oh, hi. Uh-oh. Ah! Bad piggy. I don't have my sword on my hotbar. Some of y'all need to sleep. Yeah, midnight's not that bad. Honestly, that's perfect time for pizza. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay. We're checking these chests for any of this stuff. It's already a stack. That's a good start. Crimson. Oh, some more warped. More warped. Pizza would be so good right now. Honestly, yeah, pizza does sound pretty good, but I'm also looking forward to my my pasta tonight. Okay, it's not enough, but it's a start. I got one more place I can check. Actually, I've got two more places I can check. I'm not confident I'm going to find anything in the other one, but I can look. Yeah, it's barely anything. I'll leave that where it is. Blomp. Just using up all your points there, Water Ghost. Woo! Nether. Nothing there. How about in here? We got a little bit. Okay, it's not a lot, but it's a good start, honestly. It might be enough. Let's do that. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We'll just make it all. I'm sure we'll probably use them. Had some left over from Extra Life. Fair enough. Well, we're doing another 24-hour stream soon, so you'll be able to collect some more. I have 28K. Nice. Yeah, those Extra Life streams, they really do a lot of work for the wallet, that's for sure. There are people who get like tens of thousands of points from Extra Life, especially when we do the predictions. I think both Nathan and Reg passed 100K during the last Extra Life. Yes, on the 20th, we're doing a 24-hour stream. It'll be our milestone from the July stream. I owe you guys a 24-hour stream from that. And it'll also be our last Extra Life stream of the year. So kind of a last push to see if there's anyone else who wants to donate. And yeah, we'll see what we finish out the year at. 47K. Gotta head out. Merry Christmas. Have a good one. I sniff glue. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I'm less convinced this is enough trapdoors now. It's enough for this hallway, at least. I don't know about the one actually going to the end portal. So yeah, we'll come back down this hallway, and we'll use whatever's left on this. Trapdoors are so expensive for no reason. do you need a fishy Christmas sweater for Skyblock Kingdoms? I think we're good. I do technically have a Christmas skin. It's one of the 2 variants of my skin that exists. There's the Halloween one, which is just, you know, the cape is orange and the gem in the crown is red. And then there's the Christmas one where I just have like an ugly Christmas sweater on over top of my skin. But yeah, those are the only 2 variants of my skin that I have in use. I'll probably switch over to my my Christmas skin, but for the sake of consistency for my video, I decided not to quite yet. Just because I was still recording the end of my Skyblock Kingdoms episode, and I still have to record the end of the Forever World video, so it'll still be a little bit, but we'll definitely switch over to it for the 24-hour. And yeah, the 24-hour stream will be mainly focused on trying to finish the underside of the Extra Life Island. That'll be kind of our main focus, and then we'll probably do some decorating around Mangrove. There is a Christmas Island right beside the Extra Life Island, so we may do a little bit of work over there. Ooh, when's the 24-hour? It is on the 20th. 20th going into the 21st. Also, yeah, how's it going, Anathra? And yeah, we'll have a small little redeem where if you donate $5 to Extra Life, you can have a Christmas song of your choice played on stream. And we'll do our regular tree thing as well for anyone who wants another chance at a tree on the island. I'll think I'll be around. Awesome. Well, I could definitely use any and all help on the underside of that island. It is a very large task. And then, you know, just company for shenanigans and stuff like that. That's always fun. Popping in to say hi before bed. Great to see you back on the Forever World. Yeah, thanks for popping in, dude. Always good to see you. And yeah, I'm excited for the Forever World as well. For anyone who wasn't here at the beginning of stream, I do plan on having a Forever World video out on Sunday. I have most of it recorded. It's mostly just, you know, getting the editing done, and I've kind of started to fall back into the pattern for editing. I mostly finished my Skyblock Kingdoms video, which is going to be out tomorrow. And then as soon as I'm done with editing on the Skyblock Kingdoms video, I'm going to switch over to the Forever World. See how much of it I have recorded and how much of it I still have to do. There's a good chance your video will be Season 2's 150th video. Believe it or not, I did not plan it that way. Are you kidding me? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. We're 16 trapdoors short. I'm gonna go chop down a tree. We're not leaving it on 16. Oh, dang it. I chopped down most of the trees in this area already and just left all the carnage. There's gotta be a few trees around here. Here we go. But yeah, so for tomorrow's Skyblock Kingdoms video, fair warning for everyone, it is a bit on the longer side. I did a lot in this one because it's me building that island. So it is definitely on the longer side, so buckle in. Don't feel bad if you don't watch the entire thing or you have to watch it in a couple different sittings or anything like that. I think it's going to clock in around like 40-45 minutes. I truly did cut as much as I thought I could without sacrificing any like essential or funny bits. But yeah, that was the shortest I could make it, still keeping all the points that I wanted to keep. But honestly, I don't see the problem with a longer video. Love long videos. I always love the longer videos. Awesome. Well, in that case, you guys are going to be very happy with tomorrow's video. I like to try and keep my videos around the like 20 to 30 minute mark, but I don't mind putting out a longer video every now and then. That's the thing. I just make my videos as long as they need to be. If that falls in the range that I'm aiming for, cool. If it winds up being longer, cool. It's the meta right now? Yeah, I have heard that. And I will say, one of the videos that did the best for my channel was the Forever World movie that I put out. So I have actually kind of seen that on my end as well. We don't mind. We love the content. Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. That is why I continue to do it. Alrighty, let's dump all the garbage to garbage, and we can get a start on the ceiling for the last few minutes. Actually, it's probably just going to be getting the materials ready for the ceiling. I don't know if we'll actually get started or not, because we need to go grab deep slates. Let's be real, I'm going to watch it no matter how long it is. You know what? Fair enough. And I appreciate you guys' support. As long as you guys are continuing to enjoy the videos, I will keep making them. Because I really enjoy making them. Or, let me rephrase that. I really enjoy recording them. I don't enjoy the editing process so much, which is why you have to wait longer sometimes for a video. But I'll get around to it eventually. That's why sometimes I just kind of fall into the streaming habit, because I'm like, you know what? It's like recording, but I don't have to edit it. And I get to chat with you guys, so bonus. All right, deep slates. Just gonna make it easier to find in the future. Here we go. Bam. There we go. You know what, actually, I'm going to leave one of these stacks behind and bring a double chest with me, because I do not have space for all this deep slate back there. Oh, oh, that was dangerous. I really need to finish these tunnels. Or at least finish digging them out so I can fly higher. Because, yeah, if I can fly a bit higher, then, you know, they won't hit me. Okay, let me grab this screenshot for myself here so I'm reminded of how I did the ceiling. Okay, easy enough. Elytra's my number one cause of death. Yeah, that makes sense. They're not the easiest to control all the time. Actually, you know what? I don't even need the stone cutter. It's probably faster for me to just do this. Boom. Actually, may as well make some more. It's all going towards this, so we'll just keep a little bit of inventory space for netherrack and whatnot. There we go. Mostly due to flying into the ground. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people tend to die that way. I have my methods, because if you hit the ground in a certain way, you take no fall damage. That's why you'll always see me like doing little rocket jumps and stuff like that. Sometimes I don't get it quite right, but like right there, if I had have hit it at a different angle, then I would have taken fall damage. But yeah, I'm pretty good at it. Not perfect, but where's the fun in being perfect, am I right? Okay, so essentially the pattern is 2 up, 1 over, 1 over. Dang it. 1 over, 1 over, and then 3 on the top here. And then we have dark oak as well. I love hugging the ground. The ground calls my name whilst flying. If life was perfect, it would be boring. Exactly. Okay, let's go around and get the annoying bits first. I don't have the hoe on me anymore, do I? Okay, well, hopefully not a lot of these leaves are in the way, because they are kind of the worst to deal with. At some point, I'm going to have to go back through this and spawn-proof the top of this as well. Otherwise, it's just going to be, you know, March of the Mobs on top of my nether hub. I hate netherwork blocks so much. I got very used to them last season. Because, yeah, for anyone who wasn't around Skyblock Kingdoms in Season 1, I was the Nether Kingdom. So, yeah, I really didn't like them at the beginning of the season. Wasn't a huge fan of them by the end of the season, but I was at least used to them. I forget that I need to watch all POVs. I mean, to be honest, my series was extremely short. I had 3 videos. I mostly streamed last season. And I mean, I mostly streamed this season as well. Although, with my video tomorrow, I'll already have more videos than last season. Yeah. My Skyblock Kingdom series is not going to be long this season, I don't think. But I'm going to have a lot of videos, like the one that I'm putting out tomorrow, where there's a lot of progress. I think that'll be kind of my style. Too long. You know, now that I'm placing this, I'm wondering if I should have placed the dark oak on the inside first. Maybe before I do the other side, I'll get the dark oak in place. Four videos, my attention span can only handle 25% of one. Okay, I'm gonna have to knock out this part as well. This was kind of the placeholder ceiling. Finish this up and then we'll probably look for someone to raid into here. Because Elfie's hungry. And Elfie has editing to do. I have to make sure I do my job. Oop, oh. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to see if I have a design for that in the creative world. You saying you're hungry after saying you want to raid someone is considering yet funny. My stomach has the rumblies that only hands can satisfy. Lil Momo, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. You've got rather unfortunate timing because we are about to end stream here, but I appreciate you popping in. No, yeah, I'm sorry. On a normal day, I would probably go for a bit longer because, like, there's more stuff to do, and quite frankly, I do want to stream. It's just I know if I do it, then A, I'll get hungrier, and B, I'll just end up not doing my editing tonight, which is no good. Just want to get this strip of trapdoors in. How's everyone's day been? It's been pretty good. It's been productive, which is not something that I can say
has happened in the last little while. I've been in a very unproductive slump lately, so it's been good to actually get some stuff done. And quite frankly, I needed to get some stuff done because as much as looking at numbers sucks, it is kind of my job right now, and the YouTube channel's been suffering lately because I haven't been uploading. I knew it was going to happen the minute that I stopped uploading, but I just couldn't motivate myself to edit the last little while, so it was a sacrifice I was willing to make. The raid/eat makes me wonder if it's if penguins taste like chicken. I mean, we can always ask Leon if he's live. All right, let's pop on down here. There we go. Who is live at the moment? Who can we raid? Oh, he is live? Alrighty, in that case... yeah, let's go over to Leon. He only just started, so he's going to be live for quite a while. Grab the raid message there, bouncing derps if you are subbed, and raid symbols if you are not. I will be live again on Wednesday for some Skyblock Kingdoms, and keep an eye on YouTube tomorrow for our Skyblock Kingdoms episode 4. Boom, and raid. There we go. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
It's because with